Hello everybody, welcome or welcome back. Today I'm going to show you all three of my favorite easy hairstyles for spring and summer. You can do these hairstyles year-round, but I personally really like doing them during the spring and summer specifically to keep the hair out of my face or off my back a little bit more. The first one I'm going to be showing you is essentially two twists going into a braid and some little braids coming off the back. I love doing this hairstyle, especially after the beach, because I feel like it just holds my beach hair very well with the salt water. You're going to start by sectioning your hair. I just like going right where my ear is and all the way up. And then when you have that chunk of hair, you're going to start twisting it up and around the back of your head. And you want to keep twisting it as you carry it around because you want it to kind of like go with the shape of your head. I just pinned my one piece up. I'm going to do the same on the other side and just take one piece of hair and then I'm going to twist it around. Once I have my two pieces, I'm going to tie them together with a rubber hair tie, but I'm going to do it pretty loose because you're going to take it out pretty quickly. I'm going to just take this little piece of hair and do a braid with it, but this is going to be your center piece of the hair. So you're going to start braiding kind of around that to keep that locked in. And once you have that hair kind of in your grasp, you can start taking that hair tie out to not have that extra tension on your hair. Now I'm just taking this piece of hair and braiding it down. Now that I've tied that back with an elastic, I'm going to start making my two small braids on the other side. Here's what it looks like. I think it is so pretty. The next hairstyle is two twists into one braid. I love doing this hairstyle for when I have to go to work because I have to have my hair up, and I feel like it's just such a nice pretty little upgrade from a normal braid, but it's such an easy upgrade too. Similar to the first one, we're going to take some of our hair and twist it back, but we're going to take a little bit more. It's kind of up to preference, but this is how much hair I'm taking, and then we're going to do the same exact thing and twist it back, except this time we're putting it a little bit lower on our head because it's going to be more of a low braid. Now that I have these two pieces, I'm going to do the same thing as before in the first hairstyle, which is put them in a loose elastic together. And with the remainder of this hair, I'm going to start French braiding and use that inner section again as my middle section. And as I grab that piece, I'm going to slowly take that elastic out. I personally don't like having elastics on my hair if I don't need to, which is why I like taking them out. But now I'm just slowly doing a little French braid. Oh my god, I think my power just went out. But I'm going to keep doing a little French braid down. My battery light is still working, so the grind does not stop. But I'm just going to do a normal braid down my back now. Braiding it on the side. Oh, it's back! And this is the finished result of the braid. And now that my hair is pretty long, I don't really have layers that are too short, but if you do, the twists really help keep your layers like in a little bit more. And if your layers are like popping out, you could leave that elastic in, because that's what I used to do when I had shorter hair. I feel like this hairstyle really helps to keep like your layers pulled back, because I know a lot of people get face framing closer to the face. Face framing closer to the face. You guys know what I mean. If the hair around here is a little bit shorter, then it helps to have it in a twist, because it's not just like sticking out here, it's more like together, held together, you know. Last hairstyle is what I like to call pigtail braids, but upgraded. You're going to start with the middle part, and just to make it easier, I'm putting one of the sides in a ponytail just so it doesn't mix over. You're going to separate it 1/3 and 2/3 of your hair, and I kind of like going straight back for the 2/3 sections, and then you're going to section these again downwards, like that. Now take these two pieces and start twisting them around each other. I like to do about like 3 or 4 times, but it's up to preference. Then you're going to scoop up the other hair and start braiding with that as your 3rd section. Now I'm just using an elastic tied together, and I'm going to make my braid a little bit bigger and just kind of like pull it apart a bit. Here's one side done. I absolutely love the way it looks, and like I said, if you have face framing layers, it keeps it back even better. And now I'm doing the same thing on this side. I'm separating it 2/3 and 1/3. separating it again downwards, twisting these around each other. So unfortunately something happened to those files and I cannot get to them for some reason, so I'm going to overlay a video I took on my phone of what my hair looked like for the finished result of the third hairstyle. I'm so bummed about that. First the power went out and then that happened. I feel like I was just having a rough day today with recording, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know if you guys tried the hairstyles or if you have any questions, and I hope to see you guys soon. Have a great day. Bye.